Hello, dear students. This is your super teacher Iman. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I want you to take your Pupil's book, page 64, and let's practice together our skills of listening and speaking. Let me ask you, how do you communicate with your friends? And which forms of communication do you use? Of course, many of you will tell me that they use their mobile phones to send text messages or their tablet to chat on social media or their computer to play online games and communicate with their friends. But let's think for a minute. How did people communicate in the past? And which forms of communication did they use? Let's find out together some of these forms of communication and when they were invented. The oldest form of communication is the smoke signal. People in ancient China used the smoke signal in 1800 BCE. They sent messages from tower to tower to signal danger or to call for help. People started writing letters in 600 BCE, but they couldn't send them in the post. Messengers had to carry the letters and give them to people. They took a long time to arrive. In 1844, Samuel Morse sent the first telegram. People could send telegrams more quickly than letters, but they still couldn't talk to each other across long distances. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone in 1876. Now people could talk, but they had to be near the telephone. There weren't any mobile phones until 1973. Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web in 1989. Now people all over the world can communicate quickly and easily with the internet. You'll ask me, of course, teacher, what does BCE means? B, C, and E. There are three letters, an abbreviation of three words. It's before the Common Era. Before the Common Era, it's before starting to count with the calendar that is usually or commonly used. Now, let's correct the exercise that you did. Which of these forms of communication was invented first? Of course, it's the smoke signals that were invented in 1800 BCE. And people started writing letters in 600 BCE. Samuel Morse sent the first telegram in 1844. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone in 1876. And finally, the World Wide Web was invented from Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. Talk about forms of communication with a friend. Of course, now you're at home, you ask mom or dad to talk about forms of communication with you. I will give you an example. Which forms of communication do you use? I use my mobile phone and my laptop. Which do you use the most? I use my mobile phone the most. And what do you use it for? I use it for texting my friends and play online games. I hope that this video was clear and see you in the next video. I love you so much. Goodbye.